place with stairs. Any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Kyle Bradish. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball. The Orioles are looking very strong so far this season.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on two different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Crawford launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball one.
Rodriguez on at first. Nobody out. And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now Alec Burleson. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that is a big first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. This guy with light tower power. There's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game one of this 3-game set. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
And that is out of play. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Slider misses outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Throws to Henderson. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back now at Oriole Park. And today's starting pitcher, Ryan Wu. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brent Rooker.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one misses. Ball one. One out, bases empty. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wu, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another break. Ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that misses. 2-2.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Rodriguez settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played an inning, no score.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you go?
New inning getting started, and now for Seattle, Ryan O'Hearn. Bradish back to work. That clips the corner. That next pitch is outside. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good. Umpire Boog, very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That one just misses the outside corner, and it's 2-2. And that's down and away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now, Dominic Canzone. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
No score here in the second. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone right there.
And that chance handled. Throws to Henderson. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Hey.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
That one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Got him looking. 1 down.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Two down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Orioles held in check there. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Outside low, ball one.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Ripped to short. Snagged on a bounce. Over to first. And they get the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to O'Hearn. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Adley Rutschman. Gets the call. Strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch is outside. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Taylor Ward stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still no score. Back here in Baltimore, on to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And a foul ball. Burleson, in his 4th year, 27 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Outside. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2 now. In the air, left side. Ward sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Suarez in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that's in the dirt.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flips it behind his back. On the money. Nice play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And now Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to center his first time. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 down. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And we are still scoreless. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Bradish back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Arozarena batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And now it's even up.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the second baseman, Mason Wynn. Grounded out his first time. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Back now at Oriole Park, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Kyle Schwarber. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one outside, and now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he walked him, and that's their first base runner of the game.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Just missing there, and that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low. That one ripped. Way back there. And that ends the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Outside low. And that is ball one. Sliced hard but foul. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hard liner. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Raleigh stands in here, takes ball 1 low, and fouled off.
Two one.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one fouled off. "3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Caught him looking for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one way inside. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Taylor Ward now at the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Base hit. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly He saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that high fastball.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And he grounds one back up the middle. Jump throw. And it beats him. What a play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
O'Hearn now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. 0 for 2 in this one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side, Holiday. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Schwarber in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Suarez brings it in. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Westberg in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. He'll touch them all. It's his 8th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And the slider just misses. Next offering is downstairs. Woo! Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Two outs. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Rolled over to third. Westberg fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
In the air, right field. Rooker. 2 away. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. Hit in the air, center field. Cowser sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andres Munoz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rutschman leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Next to hit, Taylor Ward. 1 for 2. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. Slider squirts away. Rutschman into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Foul ball there. Man at second, and that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt. Two. That's down and in. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone into the flagpole. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
The shortstop takes a ball. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Edward Bizzardo getting ready to go. Antone also throwing. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. The other way, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Henderson at second with 2 down. Right side, hard hit. O'Hearn takes it himself, inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And first offering is fouled off. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Boots it, still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Raleigh in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and whipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Eugenio Suarez will hit next. 1 for 3. And what a play! Ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
The shutout.